it is makeup and motivation. Hey. We are going to be doing this beautiful makeup look and talking about life. This is gonna be a series, y'all, because I got a lot to talk about. We gonna chit chat, get ready, you know, get the day started, and we're gonna get that day started right, okay? We are going to touch on so many topics on my channel, and entrepreneurship, life, passion, purpose, God, how to be successful, business tips. I'm gonna tell y'all all the cheat codes to success on this channel on makeup and motivation, okay? Y'all gonna like makeup and motivation because listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all on how to be successful, not even how to be successful, because I'm gonna say this: I'm not where I want to be in life, but trust and believe I am walking that path to get where I want to be. And I just want to share some of the inspiration, motivation, and where my hunger and drive, ambition, and hustle come from, because a lot of people ask me that all the time, and I'm telling you, I'm going to give you what you need to make it in the business world. So I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe so that y'all can get notifications when I post makeup and motivation. Follow my social media handles that will be on the screen. And also, I will link my blog down below. If you haven't already, read my first post in this series, which is walking in your purpose. Before you start this video, you might want to pause and go read it. Since I did a blog post already, I'll be hopping into the next topic, which is the struggle. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe, and give me some feedback down below. Make sure you chit chat with me. Oh, I am back. I have my eyebrows done, my eyelid primed, and I have this eye already finished. I did this off camera just so that this video wouldn't be super long and I could really talk to you guys without having to do both eyes and my full face. So, before we get into it, I just want to go over the quote that you guys see at the beginning of this video in case you didn't read it. And it's, I'm living but I'm limping, and we're talking about Genesis 32 verse 22 through 30. And really what I got from this is I'm torn between who I used to be, who I want to be, and what God called me to be. So basically we're just gonna talk about the struggles that we go through in life and overcoming those struggles or whatever. We're gonna start off with the matte book. This is a new item to me. I've had it since it first released. I got it when it first released. But however, I oftentimes buy things because I'm like, oh, that's nice, and I need it, and I want to get it before it's sold out, and then I don't use it. So I've had this for literally a month and a half, maybe even longer. I don't know how long ago this came out, but this is the crayon case, the matte book. And I liked that their other one that they had, the other color one, what was it, the crayon book? I don't remember what it was called, but this is how it looks. It is gorgeous. Basically what I did was I just went in with this orange shade, and they don't have names, but I went in with this orange shade or whatever, and basically just blend it, and then did blue eyelid. I'm not sure how it's showing up on camera, but just a simple eye look so that we wouldn't do too much to take away from the topic. So I'm gonna go in with the three brushes I'm gonna be using. Is my Wet n Wild flat brush, my Cosette brush in the number S175, and then my Coastal Scent brush BR250. So I'm gonna be using those three brushes. On my Queen of Swatches blog, I talked about basically walking in your purpose. And sometimes we have a hard time walking in our purpose because we're not focused on what we should be focused on. We're hitting multiple trees instead of hitting that one tree that we're passionate about. Basically, I got this topic from the topic of this video from church, because when I went to church last Sunday, he was talking about how we battle with walking in God's calling or whatever. And that's crazy because I made a blog about walking in your purpose, and sometimes we oftentimes fight with who we want to be, who we used to be, who we want to be, and who God wants us to be. So with that being said, basically it hit home for me because I struggle with, if you read my blog, I struggle with walking in what I feel like society says, walking in the path where I feel like society says that I should walk in. So basically getting my college degree, which I did, working in my field, and basically not taking a chance on my entrepreneurship. If you don't know, if you do or if you don't know, I have my own cosmetic line, and oftentimes with my cosmetic line, or anything that I do per se, because I've always been a hustler, I've always been ambitious, I've always been outgoing, and I've been doing makeup for about 2.5 years, and I've had my own cosmetic company for 6 years. And oftentimes I struggle with like really feeling comfortable walking in the path that I want to walk in, because I never got the approval that I felt that I needed from my family and my friends saying, dang, Jessica, like, this is a good business, I'm proud of you. I oftentimes feel like I don't get that from my family and friends. Like, so I look for that kind of approval of I should be doing this, you know? So a lot of times people ask me like, why are you not working in your degree? I mean, in the field that you got your degree in, blah, blah, split. And it's because I'm not happy. Like, I'm literally not happy doing kinesiology, because I got my degree in kinesiology, exercise science. That's not my passion. Like, I literally just got my degree because I feel like that was what I was supposed to do, not what I wanted to do. So, I guess I'm saying this to say, like, I know that I'm not the only one battling with, should I do what basically pays the bills, or should I struggle and figure out other ways to stretch my income and do what makes me happy. Now, I'm not going to say being an entrepreneur is like the only thing that can be in your purpose. Being your purpose can be you being an engineer, you being a marketing or sports management, or whatever the case may be. It could be a news anchor, whatever your passion is, being on the radio, like whatever your passion is. I think it's so important to walk in it. Now, your passion may not come with a big paycheck. It may not never come with a big paycheck. It may not come with a big paycheck until 10, 15 years after you already in it. But the main thing is that you did it, and you're doing it, and you're happy while doing it. Because it's nothing like waking up every day for the rest of your life doing something that you're not happy with. Like, it's nothing more miserable than that. Like, nothing. And I'm sorry, y'all, my mirror is like so far away from me that I have to like lean in to make sure that I'm blending everything out. So if I look crazy leaning in, that's why. But yeah, like oftentimes I feel like we don't make sure that we're walking in our purpose and doing something that we love to do. I just want to tell people, like, no matter how hard it may seem, put yourself, I'm not telling you to quit your day job, but put yourself in a position where when you get off work, you working towards being able to solely depend on what you're passionate about. So like for me, like I went to school, I got my degree, I did what I was what society said I was supposed to do. So I went and I got my college degree, but when I would get done working, doing my homework, or doing whatever the case, doing my homework or whatever, when I would come from class, when I wasn't working on the weekends and stuff like that, or when I worked my second job and I had time to literally focus on my business, that's what I did. And I did that while working 2 jobs and going to school, but I did it and I would stay up. I literally would only get a couple hours of sleep, but that's what I had to do to make sure that I could put myself in a position where it could possibly 4 or 5 years from now be my main job or whatever. So I'm gonna do this my liner off camera because I need to be close to the mirror, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys. We're gonna do our foundation and finish the topic. I have both of my lids did. So yeah, we're gonna continue to talk. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Perfect Canvas. This is what I've been using for a minute, and I literally love it. So I'm gonna just prime with that. So basically, to sum up walking to your purpose, do what the fuck you want to do, okay? Excuse my language, but stop letting people deter you from your dream. So, because sometimes we are our main enemy. Like, we are enemy number one, because a lot of times we tell it ourselves, we can't do this, we can't do that, I don't have time to do it, when am I going to be able to do that, I don't have the funds to do it, I don't have the resources to do it, I don't know where to begin. We make a lot of excuses for ourselves, and we have to get out of that in 2019. We gonna get through it together, okay? We have to get out of I can't, or making excuses. You can and you will, okay? So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Butter Pecan. I'm not sure if this is one of the new ones, but this is my first time trying it out. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully I match myself well. It's hard to match yourself in those stores. And this is what it looked like. I'm pretty sure y'all seen many reviews on this, because it is not new. I am late, tardy to the party, and I'm just pumping. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of times we are like literally the reason why we can't be successful. It's not nobody else. Also, stop looking at Instagram. Instagram is like, way number one to deter yourself from accomplishing your dreams. Like, literally, like, we look at Instagram and we compare our lives to the people that's on Instagram, but people post what they want you to see on Instagram. People not gonna post their down moments. People not gonna post, oh, my business is struggling. People not gonna post that. So you look at a lot of people that's in the same field that you want to be in, and you sometimes think like, man, I wish I was in they shoes or whatever. You don't know what they may be going through behind closed doors with their business, but it look good on the outside. But I just want y'all to stay focused on y'all dreams and on y'all goals, and don't let people deter you, and don't let yourself deter you, number one. So while we're talking about letting people deter you, we're going to get on people that we surround ourselves with, because I've noticed this, especially within the last year. I've been battling with cutting people off and knowing where people stand in my life. And why did God put those people in your life? Everybody is not in your life for long-term purposes or long-term reasons. They may be in your life just to teach you a short lesson and to make their exit. But you have to know when to open that door and let those people exit. You cannot hold on to people that are not supposed to be in your life. It's not supposed to be on your in your life and in your immediate circle. Know when people are put in your life just for a short time to help you elevate in your journey. So let me blend, because I don't know if this dry quick. I can't, let me see. Let me look into the monitor. I feel like this is a good match. I guess we'll see during editing, but it looks like a good match to me. I mean, what y'all think? I think I didn't do too bad. It looks like my skin. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, Jackie. Too Faced. I don't even know if these one of Jackie colors. I know she helped formate. I don't know if Butter Pecan, I think is the name of it, was one of the originals, but whatever. So we're going to go in with the Cover FX Power Play Concealer, and this is in G Medium 3. Hopefully this is a nice highlight shade, because if not, we're just gonna have to make it work. Know what people are to you. So this is something that the pastor said that stuck out to me, and I want to relate to you guys so that you can take note of it in your mind. Takers never bring nothing to a table but an appetite. And when he said that, it kind of hit home for me, because I am like, anybody that knows me knows that I have like a super big heart. Like, I am a giving type of person. Whoa, this is how the applicator looks. Like, and this is how the bottle looks. There we go. This is how the bottle looks. This applicator is like super duper weird. But anybody that knows me knows that I can't even get this in a uniform. Okay, we just gonna leave that there. Anybody that knows me knows that I am naturally like a giver. I am big hearted. I feel like if I have, you have. And literally this year I have stopped that. Like, I had to stop it because oftentimes people will sit at the table with you, like the pastor say, and have an appetite, but when you hungry, you break your neck to make sure that they eat. You break their neck to make sure that they have what they need. You break your neck to make sure you help them. And literally, when you hungry, when I say when you hungry and struggling and you need somebody to feed you, and I ain't saying literally, I'm saying when you need somebody to feed you, whether it be support, love, help you out, be a listening ear, nobody around. But when you sit at the table with these people every day, you eat with these people, and they always got an appetite, but they never supply that food. So I said it to say is, watch who you have surrounding you, because who you have surrounding you either can help you or it can hinder you, and it can hold you back from what God has in store for you and his blessings. Sometimes you got to know when to let people go. And like literally he also said, people always have a need but never have a supply. Like, that is so crazy. Like, people can always need you for something but can never supply nothing to you. Like, how is that beneficial to y'all? Like, how is that beneficial to you? Let me know. Like, let me know how this can be beneficial. So I'm first I'm gonna use my brush, and I'm literally gonna just blend out the ends. Oh, this may be light, y'all. If it's too light, I'm gonna just go in with my other concealer. On camera, on the monitor, it don't look bad, but yeah. So a lot of people literally have a need but can't supply you with nothing. Can't bring nothing to the table. They don't look bad. They can't bring nothing to the table. And all I got to say is that let them people go. You don't need them. You don't need them. And them gonna be the main people. When you start working and walking in your purpose, either they gonna hate you. When you level up, baby, they ain't gonna know how to act. That's when you're gonna see them true colors. When you level up and you get above them and you step to that next level in your life, you're gonna see why you doing that, why you working all the time, why you ain't got time to come hang out at the club with me, why you doing this, oh, why you spending all your money on that, that's bad. Well, who spends their money on that? Why you investing in yourself? Literally, they may not ask you in those blunt ways, but listen, it's gonna come in they gonna ask you that question in a way that you may not even recognize it. But what they trying to say is, why are you trying to be great? Basically, why are you trying to level up? Why are you trying to be above me? So let me tell you, those people you need to, I don't care if they family members, I don't care if they best friends, I don't care who they is, you need to let them people go. Cause literally, they ain't gonna stop you and hurt you and hinder you from being great. So I said it to say, y'all hold 1 second, because let me see. On camera it don't look bad. It don't. In person, I don't know, I feel like it look a little lighter than what I would normally wear. But yeah, we're gonna make it work. So next I'm gonna go in with my, these are my black opal foundations. I just put them in like an arbor container. I'm going to go in with those and contour. Taking my Wet n Wild brush that I use for contouring, well, my concealer, and literally just putting a little contour to contour my face. But yeah, like, know where people stand in your life. And what J. Cole say, if they show you who they are once, and you forgive them, okay. Second time, all right. Third time, it's your fault, because you should cut them off. Okay, you should have been cut them off. That's your time. If you can keep letting people use and abuse you, you need to blame yourself, not that person, because you continue to, even no matter how many times that person showed you who they were, you continue to associate yourself around them and let them into your spirit, your energy, and just be around you. Like, that's your fault. That's your fault, sis. That is your fault. Okay. So next, I'm just go in with my. I'm gonna go in next with my Real Technique little contour brush, and I'm just gonna blend that contour out that I placed. But yeah, you just listen. Let them go. Let them go. You'll find more people that is actually there for you, and that is actually meant for you to have in your space or in your corner. So I'm not saying that you have to cut all your friends off because they're not doing what you're doing, but know where they are and who they are, and so start associating yourself more with people, like-minded people. And when you start associating yourself with more like-minded people, I'm telling you, you will see a difference. You will see a difference in your growth. You will see a difference in your education behind the topics. You will see a difference, like uplifting, like find you a support group, literally an entrepreneur support group. Like, oh y'all, my lips crusty. Find you an entrepreneur support group, and I'm telling you, like, it'll be so helpful. I say this to say the struggle has nothing to do with them. It has to do with yourself. Maybe you got caught up in the people, but then realize it's yourself not making the right decisions to not hang around those people or not to watch those people, because that is not the path that God called you for. The struggle has nothing to do with them. It has to do with yourself. Like, so you have to know that I'm struggling, but because I'm struggling, once I get to the top, that top gonna feel even lovely. It's gonna feel beautiful because I struggled to get there. Know that your struggle means that you're growing. Every time you struggle and you make it out that situation, realize that you couldn't have made it. You may have not made it out. You couldn't. God, listen, you made it out. So the fact that you even made it out shows that you are amazing. A lot of people don't make it out the struggle. So when you make it out the struggle, realize that you are going to the next level, and stop hindering yourself from going to the next level. Stop throwing a pity party about your struggle. Everybody struggles, whether it be a different struggle or not. Everybody struggles. So know that, yeah, I'm struggling, but when I get to that top, it's gonna feel lovely because I struggled to get here. Like, take your struggle as a growth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't care what Instagram say, everybody's struggling with something. It may not look like it. You may walk around looking beautiful, looking amazing, smiling, but you may be struggling, and that's okay. Everybody struggle. Don't let your struggles deter you from your dreams. Don't let your struggles deter you from your passion. Know that you will get there, and fight for that. And when you get to that top, let me tell you, it's going to feel amazing. You may have one messed up year, but when you get to that top, that next year or 2 years from now, when you finally make it out that struggle and you get to that top, I'm telling you, you're going to feel amazing, because you're going to look back at all you went through and be like, man, I made it through. I made it through the struggle after X, Y, and Z. I'm here. So my makeup is fully done. And I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for tuning in. And this is the takeaway now for this video. 1, walk in your purpose. Are you walking in your purpose? Once you figure out what's your purpose and your passion, then I want you to go to number 2. Be yourself. 3, make sure you know who you are surrounding yourself with, and if it is meant for them to be on your journey. 4, you may struggle to get to where you want to be. However, you struggling is not the end of the world. You will make it out, and you will feel great when you get on top. 5, the struggle has nothing to do with anyone else. It has to do with yourself. Oftentimes, we are our greatest weakness. Make sure that you understand. Do not deter yourself from what your purpose is and the path that you're supposed to be walking. Do not deter yourself from the path that you are supposed to be walking in. Okay? God will send you someone that will pour back into you, and he will also send you blessings. But make sure that you have yourself and everything around you in line so that you don't miss out on your blessing, okay? Make sure that you do not miss out on your blessing. That is so important. Like, make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to and walking the path that you're supposed to so that you don't miss out on the blessing that God has for you. Always stay strong. Always keep your head up and know that you will be okay. Okay? I just wanted to come to you guys and give you guys a quick motivation talk, okay? I struggle. I have struggled. A lot of people look at me like, this girl is on top. Y'all feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm here. So everybody has their struggles. Everybody has their doubts in their stuff. Everybody struggles, okay? My business hasn't always been where it is today. But it took me time. It took me struggle. It took me effort. It took hard work. It took the hustle. It took the ambition to get where I am. And it is not easy. And I'm not saying that it is easy. It's not. It's not going to be easy. You're going to feel like giving up. But I want you to stay strong and keep pushing, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to see you guys next Monday. Make sure y'all comment below of some of the struggles that y'all have been dealing with. If you guys have any questions, any topics that y'all would like me to talk about on Motivational Mondays, make sure that y'all comment below. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.